guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Cher, and so as I said in my little title, I'm getting ready for another beach trip. I live in Florida where I have beach trips often. I really live about an hour from the coast, so I'm not that far. Beach is kind of still home to me, but my husband and I are heading out towards the Destin area, and it is in celebration both of our 23rd anniversary, wedding anniversary, as well as my 46th birthday and Mother's Day. We are sneaking off in between my wedding season here. But we're also gonna have a little bit of fun with you helping me pack, because we are especially going to focus on sunscreens. I'm trying to figure out what sunscreen I want to pack and bring along with me. So we're gonna have a little discussion about the ones I've been trying lately, maybe even try to rank them and let that decide on which one I'm bringing for my trip. So if that sounds fun to you, come on along and let's get started. So first of all, I do have the problem where I am actually allergic to a lot of sunscreens, so I have to be very careful what I use. I think that my problem is I have to use mineral. I've kind of figured that out. I'm not sure what it is I'm allergic to. I am also allergic to a lot of self-tanners, or all self-tanners. I can't do any tanning products, tanning sprays, nothing like that. So I think it's whatever ingredients in those. Sometimes if they're in sunscreen, I can't do it either. Usually if I stick with mineral, I'm okay. So we're gonna focus here on bougie today though. So come on along with me and we are gonna rank these sunscreens. All the ones that I did bring on my trip here, we're gonna try to rank them. And some of these we tested out on the trip. Some we've already tested before. Starting off at number 7 is Lancome. Gifted these little guys from Lancome. This is the Aqua Gel Defense 50 Plus Sunscreen Broad Spectrum. Now this is a primer and moisturizer also, and sunscreen. So this is another one of those that is 3-in-1. And just a feel for it. So this is a lot thinner than the other ones. Pretty hydrating. I love the smell. This one actually has a scent to it that's just smells, it smells luxurious, so I like that about it. So yeah, so nice, but it's a little thinner. Oh, this is crazy, but I think the Lancome I'm gonna have as last, as number 7. Not that it's bad at all, it's really great. It's just, it just didn't perform, like, it didn't stand out compared to certain features of these other ones. Then I have this Versed. This was also gifted to me in PR. This is Guards Up Daily Mineral Sunscreen. It is SPF 35. So it's got 15.2% zinc oxide, sea fennel, and moringa seed extracts. Now, this one is actually kind of tinted as well. It doesn't say it's tinted, but it is. So I was actually surprised, but this is really nice too. It reminds me a good bit of the Elta MD also. Very like soothing and hydrating, but also tinted too. So I'm not going to go so far as to say it's a dupe for it necessarily, but it's pretty good. Now, I think it once it sets in though, it dries up a little bit more than the Elta MD. So a really good one, but I think I don't rank it as high just because it does dry down a little bit. I think number 5 is going to be the Glow Recipe, because it felt really good, but it just didn't stand out as super special compared to these others. But I still felt like it was a little bit more moisturizing than the Versed once the Versed dried down. Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen, and this one has SPF 50. So it's also another hydrating one, but also with niacinamide, which you know is the like magic brightening cure, right? Also has aloe, a blend of gentle reef safe mineral and chemical sunscreen actives is what it says. So I'm running out of space. So this one's not tinted, but it's a nice moisturizing one. It doesn't give me a white cast, but it does probably sit on the skin a little bit more than the others. Like, it doesn't like just drop down into the skin and sink in there, if that makes sense. I think I'm gonna go with my Day Cream 4 because it kind of had, I liked how it was on the skin. It had a lot of the benefits in it, like so many benefits in one. I have tried this one out as part of a paid partnership recently. It's from My Day Screen, and I was so impressed with this because it does like everything in one, but it also protects you from blue light, which is on your like laptops and our phones and all of that. But it's got daily UV. It's a healthy mineral sunscreen, but it's also like priming too, like makeup as well. It gives you some pretty good coverage and hydrates like a moisturizer. So like everything in one. Now this one is SPF 30. And I'm going to show you finish. I will actually include my reel on this and show you what it looks like on my skin so you can kind of get a feel for it. But to compare, but very similar. I feel like it reminds me a little bit of the Elta MD. It might not be quite as like moisturizing and like, I mean, that Elta MD is just like crazy moisturizing. This one's pretty good though, but it gave amazing coverage in my opinion. Like I felt like my skin looked so glowy and beautiful after using this. So I was very impressed with this. The Heimish My B3 Watery Sunscreen Hyaluronic Hydrating from Heimish. It's called Moringa Ceramide. This has also got SPF 50. UVA, UVB protection. Squirt a little here. And so this one is, I mean, I think it's mostly like a moisturizer and a sunscreen, but it includes, you know, hyaluronic acid. So it feels a little silkier than the others. So it's like hydrating with HA. And this Moringa Ceramide also, so treating the skin. So I love this one too because of the feel of it. It's just very silky as well. And so it's called watery sunscreen. So I think that the word water is like, it does have a little thinner feel to it that's more like silk in my opinion. I think the IT Cosmetics might be number 2 for me. I was just gifted this in PR, and this is the IT Cosmetics Hello Sunshine Invisible Hydrating Serum Sunscreen. So this is a 3-in-1. It's a serum and a sunscreen and a primer. So very moisturizing. I loved, and I'll put the reel from this in there as well. So yeah, this just, I mean, it feels like a serum to me. It is so soft and smooth and like, yes, silky almost. Not quite silky, but like you can almost feel that like primer in it kind of feel to it. So another great one. Elta is definitely number 1. The Elta MD UV Daily. Now, you guys have seen me talk about this one before. I brought it along in my vlog for the Highland Games. Got this from the Allure Beauty Box. So a lot of my Allure folks, you know the sunscreen. This is amazing. So it's a tinted sunscreen, which means that it is a little bit tinted to your skin tone, but it's not super dark or anything. See, it really just kind of gives a little extra, but it is so moisturizing, so moisturizing. And so, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Now this one provides SPF 40 protection. It's moisture boost for dry and combination skin. It has hyaluronic acid, transparent zinc oxide finish, but just absolutely amazing. So that's how I ranked everything that I got right now so far, guys. It sounds like, as usual, Elta MD is the winner for my trip. So this is what's coming along, guys. I don't know. I may bring a few of these with me just for some fun product shots while I'm at the beach. I like to bring some of my stuff. It's a great photo op. It brings out the artist in me. I enjoy doing photography at the beach and all. So we'll see, but this will probably be what I'm using at the beach. So, all right, now I got to keep packing. So thank you for being here to help me decide on my sunscreen. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed a little mini vlog. Make sure you stay tuned for my shopping trip as well at the Destin outlets for a little birthday shopping. We're going to probably do a few more rankings from that haul. So make sure you stay tuned, pop that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.